everyone, new series time on the channel, and basically the reason that we're on this particular main menu is through playing Doom recently. I was thinking about first-person parkour, and well, there's only one game that should really come to mind when you're thinking about first-person parkour, because there's not many that have done it very well. But here is one that did. So this is Mirror's Edge, and it is visually probably one of my favourite games of all time. I mean, I do in general like the gameplay as well, but the visuals are the most striking thing. Plus it's got a really good theme as well. So, it's probably like one of the biggest sort of cult hits in gaming, because like, it went for years without getting a sequel, which from what I've heard wasn't great either, but like, it was always the champion of like underappreciated and games that were better than how much they sold, if you see what I mean. Obviously, Wet is the one that I personally championed, but Mirror's Edge was one of the most popular ones in like the general community sense. So, I guess let's show it some love and see how well it holds up like 10 years on from release. Anyway, let's go on with it.
Once the city used to pulse with energy. Dirty and dangerous, but alive and wonderful. Now, it's something else. The changes came slowly at first. Most didn't realize, or didn't care, and accepted them. They chose a comfortable life. Some didn't. And those who refused to conform were pushed to the sidelines, criminalized. They became our clients. We call ourselves runners. We exist on the edge, between the gloss and the reality. The mirror's edge. We keep out of trouble, out of sight, and the cops don't bother us. Runners see the city in a different way. We see the flow. Rooftops become pathways and conduits, possibilities, and routes to escape. The flow is what keeps us running, keeps us alive.
Training time, Faith. Yeah, I know you hate it, but that fall took you out of commission for a while. And now you're back, you gotta keep sharp, especially in this city. Check out these new training grounds, pretty slick, huh? Celeste's on runaround duty, so get to her and just go with the flow, okay?
You know, every time that I play this game, I forget there's supposed to be a story as well. It is quite forgettable. Right. I think I remember most of this. Actually, can I remember the most important thing? Yep. There we go. Yes, you can flick the V's at people. Which is obviously the most important control to get down early on.
There she is. Get after her.
Hi, Faith. Welcome back. Didn't think we'd be seeing you so soon.
You know, the like cityscape and everything really does still hold up even 10 years on. People less so, because her hair seems to be made of Play-Doh. Although the fact that everything's so stark white has made me realise that I really need to clean my monitor. it's showing up a lot. Anyway. Oh. Let me go my own way. Oh, I did the wrong one. There you go. I don't know if there's people down on the floor before. Ooh, that's a bit jittery. This is a little bit of a formality because I have played this quite a lot. I probably could do without the tutorial, but it's fine. Eh, that's what you wanted, wasn't it? I did that. I'm very confused. Oh, is that what you wanted sideways rather than... Okay. I mean, it worked, didn't it? Just let me do what I want. It's a good thing that building has a giant mattress on top of it, isn't it? I mean, still absolutely 100% lose all the skin on your hands. Like, I know I've got one glove on, but the other hand's just like... Oh, I went a bit farther. I was trying to be funny, I wasn't paying attention to my mattress. Well... That's quite a high fall, but I don't think a roll saved that.
Merc wants me to run you through some sparring. You know how he is.
Oh, do we have to?
Ready? Okay, come on. All right, Faith. Let's run through some weapon disarms, just in case.
Remember what I taught you, Faith. Isolate them. Fight them one at a time if you gotta fight. Okay, that's enough training, ladies. Gotta get to the real thing. Drake's got a job for yourself, so check in with him. Faith, let me know when you're ready to get going.
See you later, Faith.
I trust myself to only fail a few times. We'll see how it goes when I'm actually in motion. I also did have a thing when I was setting this up that it would lock up on the loading screens unless I alt-tabbed, so I may need to exercise that again in a minute. So if any weirdness happens, that's what that is. Well, that's going to be fun for the rest of the game, innit? I'm going to have to alt-tab for every loading screen. Sweet. Okay. I love that opening.
Yeah, I'm sure the birds are real impressed, Faith. But once you finish showing off, you think you might concentrate on some actual work? Getting Celeste in position for a handoff. You need to get the delivery to her. She'll be near the communications tower ahead of you.
That song as well. I know iconic's a very overused word in gaming, but that is something that I think actually is iconic. See, it's instantly recognisable, isn't it? Well, let's see if I can do this properly this time. Hey, there we go. Okay, serious business.
Taking your sweet old time. Celeste's getting pissed. She's almost at the comms tower and you ain't. Get moving and give her the bag.
I'm
Seth
going.
will take it from there.
I usually always miss that first time, but I actually managed it this time. Amazing.
Wires are fizzing about you, Faith. Sounds like some blues are headed your way. News chopper tipped them off. Out of there. Wires are going crazy. Get out of there, Nate.
Another strats.
Patching Celeste in. You there, Sal?
What the hell's happening? I can hear gunshots, and that bird seems a little too curious.
Faith's on her way. Get your ass ready to move.
Missed the rope. That's not good. Trust the red paint.
Blue's ahead. You're gonna have to get through them.
Ignore the combat because it's rubbish.
Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
Come on, Faith. CPF on your tail. Hey, throw me the bag! Okay, I got it from here.
Okay, they're playing rough cell.
I'll be fine. Shit, get out of here!
You gotta get off that roof, mate. Don't care how you do it, just do it.
I definitely missed that, but it's fine. We're currently counting it, so I guess. It must be horrifically warm in this place with all the reflections coming off of these buildings. Like, it'd be like a magnifying glass in you wherever you stand.
I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Say again, Officer Connors.
Going to see Pope. Robert Pope. Taking a statement on that break-in last week? Yeah, anyways, it's 56 West Arlen Drive. Tell Lieutenant Miller.
Copy that. I'll relay the message, Officer Connors.
Thanks. Connor's out.
Hello, sis.
You there, kiddo?
Hey, Mark.
I bet you're listening to the chatter.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep. It's been a rough day. Gonna put the word out tomorrow. See why those blues got itchy trigger fingers. I'll drop by later, okay? And don't chuck that pizza. I like the toppings matured.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Mark.
Shots fired. Repeat, shots fired. All units proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate! Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Hey,
Mark,
you off?
just get on comms and track me. Almost there.
Well, anytime you'd like to tell me where there is and what the hell you're doing, feel free.
It's my sister.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on. Give me a second.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, Drake says there's been some heat on West Arlen. Pope's place. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. I'll tell him what's going on there. You know he was running for mayor, right? Finally, someone who could actually make a difference in this place.
I didn't really think that was gonna work. Sorry, I know, yeah, sister, yeah, we'll get to that. I think it was a folder on Imgur that was on Reddit or something that was just like 4K wallpapers of just the offices in Mirror's Edge because it was all like so pretty and well done. I mean, I'm not actually running this in 4K, but I mean, the plant texture is a bit dodgy, but like, look at the wall. It's just, oh. I can't believe that this game came out 10 years ago. It looks better than some things that come out today. It's weird, isn't it?
Thinking of taking the kids to the New Eden Mall this weekend? Then you need to stop by the Taste of New Eden restaurant for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even just a snack. The Taste of New Eden. It's a little bit of paradise.
Kate?
What are you doing here?
What happened? Did you?
No! You don't recognize him?
Should I?
It's Robert. Robert Pope, friend of Dad's.
Shit, that Pope.
He called me. We hadn't talked much since I joined up. He had a break-in last week. He's still a campaigner.
Don't you read the news?
It's not news anymore. It's advertising.
He was running for mayor.
So the break-in must have really spooked him then.
That's what I thought. But it was odd. He told me about the break-in, asked me to come, then asked after you.
Really? I haven't seen him for at least 10 years.
Anyway, he was alive when I got here. Just sitting at his desk, writing. Everything went black. When I came to, he'd been shot. And I'm pretty sure it's with my gun. There was a book on the desk, a diary. It was gone. I'm sure there was someone else in the building. Left my radio in the car, haven't had time to phone it in.
Come on, come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
This isn't the time to run. I'm not like you. Running will just make me look guilty.
You think this was an accident, Kate? There are no accidents in this city. Someone wanted him dead and wanted you to take the fall.
Help me, Effie, please. You've got contacts. There's gotta be more to this. Something he knew. Something he wanted to tell me.
I can't get involved in this, Kate. You know what I do. I just can't.
Blue's incoming, Faith. You might want to be outgoing right about, now.
I'll see what I can do.
If this goes down badly, find Lieutenant Miller, my superior. Take anything you find to him.
I'm serious, Faith. Remember, they're not playing nice. Get out of there.
Now go! And Faith, thank you.
Right, I best get running.
Shit.